Leos, this is going to be for November 28th until the 30th. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Any information you need will be in the description. And I'm going to start with the healing mantra deck, and then we're going to break off into a full spread. And I did the spread a little bit differently this time so that we can get more proactive energy coming through in the reading. But let's get started. What's the healing mantra for my Leos for this time frame? What's the positive message that's coming through for my Leos? So we have greeting wellness, and the back of the card reads, balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. So when we're talking about wellness, this is beyond just physical wellness, like weight loss or being someone who's living more so a healthier lifestyle. We're speaking about wellness on all fronts. Okay. Prioritizing mental health wellness, prioritizing, health as well, but also finances, close relationships. When you're balanced in all aspects, like that card said, you're able to receive the most out of life. You're able to give it all you got, essentially. And that's what you guys need to be striving for. Okay. Not just striving for success in your love life, success financially, or even just being spiritually balanced. You should be striving for balance on all fronts, and understanding how that's important and how you can't neglect certain things, especially when it comes to your health. I'm definitely getting that strongly. Let's keep going. Okay. So the first card, this is going to represent the present energy. And I have the High Priestess. So you guys are very intuitive. That's a no-brainer. But this is like, I don't know, you're in a space to where you're having a lot of downloads, a lot of spiritual downloads, especially for my Leos who are like new on their spiritual journey. You're really starting to see things like click, where you may have had a lot of questions or like, I don't get this, I don't understand this aspect of life, I don't understand that. It's like life is opening you up like a flower, and you're starting to have realizations that you didn't have before. And it could be slightly freaking you out here. Okay. You could be feeling as if like you want to connect with people who are on the same wavelength as you, especially if you don't have a lot of people who are spiritual where you live, or just, who understand what you're going through or what you're learning. So you could be wanting to find more so a soul tribe. Also with the High Priestess, intuitively, you could feel compelled to make certain moves that you don't even understand that you're intuitively, being led to do. So this could be you deciding one day to go to the grocery store at a certain time. Your intuition may have led you to doing that. And you may have even wanted to put it off, but then you run across an old friend or you meet someone new at the grocery store because of that. Okay. Now, overall theme, I have the Star card. So this is Aquarian energy that's all over this. This feels like being innovative, having to tap into like connecting with people, but not being so engulfed in their energy, and learning how to detach, especially if you have people that are more so leeching onto your energy, and knowing that you're a healer. Maybe not even knowing that you're a healer, like knowing verbatim, like, okay, I know this person's a healer, but like identifying with your energy because you're a healer and because their spirit knows that your spirit is a healing spirit. They could be draining you and dumping too much on you. And this is like, the theme has a lot to do with, like I said, connecting with people, but then not being too connected to where you're drained. So learning the art of detachment, and also realigning personal goals here. and of course, healing. Now, what's hidden with the Ace of Swords? So this is the truth. Someone's not being brutally honest, or someone's not being truthful in terms of how they're thinking, what they're, what they've been thinking. Some of you could be hiding from your own personal truth. You could be knowing that you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, but you're staying because, you don't want to let go and risk the chance of meeting someone new and they be worse in your head, or whatever your concept of why you're staying is. A lot of you aren't being honest with yourself in terms of what the problem is as a whole. Also, this is like somebody really want to have a conversation with you, or you really want to have a conversation with someone else where you finally like clear up a lot of questions or concerns that you may have, or that this person may have. Also, some sort of idea could be hidden. Like some of you could be deciding that there's an idea you want to pursue, but you're not really going to take it that serious until you have a strategy or a plan. So you could be more so like keeping it to yourself, not wanting to tell people about it. Now, advice for you with the Fool card. This is making sure that you're stepping into a space of optimism and enthusiasm, yes, but still not taking action to where you're like missing important details, or not being self-aware to where you literally walk yourself off of a cliff. Okay, being self-aware is important. Being aware of how your energy is being put out there or what you're paying attention to is important. Also, this is making sure with anybody who you are going to invite back into your life, or that you do invite back into your life, or they invite themselves, make sure you, again, in the energy of enthusiasm, excitement, that you don't walk yourself off of a cliff where you can't really go back from, you can't go back from it. Now, what I see for the possible challenge with the World card, this could be accepting that a cycle is complete. Like there was a cycle that was in your life with a particular person, a job, whatever this is. And that cycle is coming to a point of either ending or it's already completed. And you could be having a hard time accepting that, like as being fact or as being the circumstance. And this is just for the betterment of you. But for a lot of you, you just don't want that to be the case, especially if this has anything to do with another person. You just don't want things to be done, especially if this is somebody who you really, really care about and you have a lot of feelings for. Now, what's ahead with the Princess of Discs? This is you going to. Well, let me rephrase that. This is a lot of you going through the process of like discovering self in terms of what you want to do career-wise. A lot of you who are like younger adults, or just on the brink of really figuring out where you fit in career-wise or what your skills are. This is like you exploring a particular opportunity, or even certain things that you're, interested in, and seeing what it could grant financially for you. What is the type of stability that you can tap in when it comes to, maybe a more creative endeavor, or, pursuing a certain career path. Also, you could be seeing somebody for who they are in terms of what they have to offer. You could be realizing that someone is just still needing to grow up a little bit, and realize that you need more in terms of like a stable relationship, not something that's just more so friends with benefits, like potential or anything like that. You're looking for something that's like more so promising. So this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective and that you enjoyed. Thumbs the video up. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I'll see you in the next one.